Hey everyone, and welcome back to Smoltzy and Friends. Today I want to ask a simple question. What dream have you been putting off because you're waiting for the perfect time? Maybe it's starting a business, writing a book, or applying for that promotion. Or just maybe it's going back to school, launching a podcast, repairing a relationship, or simply taking the first step towards a life you've imagined for years. Here's something I've learned. Dreams do not become reality because we stop being afraid. They become reality because we choose courage despite fear. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is actually moving forward while your knees are still shaking. Too many people believe successful people have it easy. They see the destination, but never the journey. They see the highlight reel, but never the early mornings, the late nights, the setbacks, the doubts, or the moments when you're quitting seems like the easy option. Every dream has a process, and that process isn't punishment, it's the preparation. Now think about this for a moment. If everything happened instantly, would we truly appreciate it? Would we have learned the lessons? Would we have developed the patience, the resilience, the humility, and wisdom needed to sustain what we've been praying for? Sometimes God doesn't delay the blessings because he's saying no. Sometimes he's developing the person who will receive it. That's why gratitude is so powerful. Don't just be grateful when you cross the finish line. Be grateful for the training, for the opportunities, for the closed doors that redirected you. Be grateful for the people who encouraged you. Even be grateful for the setbacks because many times they teach us more than success ever could. I've realized that every season has a value. The waiting season teaches patience. The struggling season builds character. The learning season creates confidence, and the successful season reminds us to stay humble. Every chapter is preparing us for the next one. If you're listening today and you've been questioning whether your dream is worth pursuing, let me encourage you. Take that next step. You don't have to know every answer before you begin. You simply have to begin. Progress beats perfection every single time. And don't compare your timeline to somebody else's. And your journey is uniquely yours. Celebrate someone else's success without believing it takes away from your own future. There's enough opportunity, enough purpose, and enough blessings for all of us. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is believing your dream matters. Not because it's guaranteed to be easy, but because the person you'll become while pursuing it is worth every challenge. Years from now, you won't regret the chances you took nearly as much as the chances you never gave yourself. I want to say that one more time. Years from now, you won't regret the chances you took nearly as much as the chances you never gave yourself. So today, I want you to choose courage. Choose faith over fear. Choose gratitude over complaining. And choose progress over perfection. Your dream may start with one small step, but every incredible journey begins exactly the same way, with someone courageous enough to take it. I want to thank you for joining me today. If this episode encouraged you, share it with someone who's been sitting on a dream. You never know, your encouragement might be the push they needed to finally begin. Until next time, keep pursuing your purpose. Stay grateful for the process. Your greatest growth doesn't happen when you arrive. It happens while you're becoming. This is Smoltzy saying, have an amazing day. And as always, keep moving forward. Until next time, we'll see you on a future episode.